Hello everybody and welcome back to the Intricate Effect Attack of the B Team server. This is one Fred Jones. And as you guys can see, I finally finished the balcony. Not that I was, working on it for a very long time or anything like that, but it was the last piece to our machine room and it is now finito. It is finished. Pretty cool, huh? I like the way it turned out. I used some micro blocks here and on the inside I used those glowstone strips. I can't say that word very well. I've said it like 5 times over and over again and messed it up all 5 times. I actually tried to record this intro probably 45 times, but part of that was last night and I was tired and nothing was coming together. So let's hope it works this time. But yeah, here's our balcony. I like it a lot. So we can finally put this one to rest. Machine room done. Except for this stone wall over here. But there's a reason why this wall is still stone. And that is because Monkey Boy and I were talking. And we're going to do something about this area out here. Well, more Monkey Boy than me. I think we're going to extend this over clear to the mountain here. And we can put glass in. And he's gonna deck it out real nice. But one thing that I wanted to do over here is I want to put a portal in. Right here. Now, I know we've got that portal over there, but I want to do one of the enhanced portals. I want to use some stuff out of the enhanced portal mod, and part of the reason why I want to do that is because if you guys don't know, you can use those to travel to any portal that you have set up in your world. So Sig's got one set up. Actually, Sig's got several set up. He's got one set up at spawn. He's got one at his house, one at the fortress in the nether. So we want to be able to travel to any one of those that we need to travel to. So another thing though is we want to start working on some GalactiCraft. Now as most of you guys know, I like the technical side of Minecraft, and what is more technical than going to outer space? So that's what I want to do next. We've got the machine room all set up. We got all the power we could possibly need. So let's get moving on some of these other mods. What do you say? But first, like I said, we're going to set up a portal. Now, this is all the stuff we need to get this thing going. And you might be wondering, where's the obsidian? Well, we don't need it. And I'll show you why. So with these advanced portals, or enhanced, I'm sorry, I keep calling them advanced, but they're enhanced, right? Yeah, they're enhanced portals. And these upgrade modifiers or whatever, portal modifier chips, dialing upgrade, nether frame upgrade, and dimensional upgrade, you can do a lot of cool things. So the dimensional upgrade allows you to go to any dimension, like the moon or a space station or Mars, or to the nether or to the end or whatever you want to do. And it'll also allow you to travel to and from the same dimension. So that's pretty cool. And then this one right here is what's going to allow us to use quartz instead of obsidian to make our portal. So that's pretty cool. And then this one allows us to use this dial device so that we don't have to remember everybody's address or every portal's address. And I'm going to show all this to you right now. So first thing we want to do, though, is we want to lay down our quartz. And the cool thing about this, I know we're in 1.6.4, right? Well, in 1.6.4, you cannot make a portal whatever shape and size you want, unless you're using the enhanced portals. So that's another cool thing about these enhanced portals. You can make them as small as you want, as big as you want. You can make them squares, you can make them triangles, you can make them circles. You can do whatever you want with them. So we've got one here that is a 3x4 inside diameter, of course, or inside dimensions, I should say. And it will work. So we're going to throw in our, what is this thing called? Portal modifier. We throw it in right here, like so. And now that's what all of our chips go into. So we're going to need to put each one of these guys right in there. Once I got them in there, I'll click on it and show you guys what we've got going on. So there's that one, and then there's that one. Okay, we'll click on it. So this one is a dimensional upgrade. This one allows us to use quartz, and this one allows you to use the dialer. There's also this over here, but since we're using the dialer or the dial device, we're not going to use this over here because the dial device actually has its own in there. Let's go back to Fred. Come here, Fred. Okay, and we throw this guy down right here. All right, now let's go ahead and check this out. So right now we don't have anything in here, so we need to add. Let's start with spawn. I know that one's cake for the address, or the identifier is cake. So we go cake, save, save. Okay, now we can dial it. Portal comes on, it'll stay on for 36 seconds, and then it automatically shuts down. Or you can go in here and tell it terminate, and it'll shut it down right away. So that's cool. And then let's do, I can't remember what SIGs is right off the top of my head. Let's add, let's see if we can guess what it is. SIG, his is Nether Star, Emerald, Nether Star, Emerald, Emerald. Save. Save. Dial. Let's go. Oh, yeah, that was SIGs. Haha, awesome. Alright, so now we're at SIGs place. Cool. So we went from the overworld in my place to the overworld in SIGs place. That's pretty awesome. It's not going to let me go back through it, though, is it? Let's go ahead and terminate. Oh, no. We need to get through this thing now. We can't. And the reason why... Oh, I messed up. Let's go to the Nether Fortress. All right, can we do this until... No. We got to wait. I didn't set up my address. Now, I told Sig that I was going to do redstone, so he already got me in here. But I haven't set up our modifier yet, so... yeah. Okay, we're going to have to fly back over to the house. That's so funny. Dial. I go back in here. I got a little excited there. Jumped to the portal too soon. What I'll do is I'm going to get back over to our portal and I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, we're back over here. Let's go ahead and set this up with what our address is. We're going to go redstone, redstone, redstone. Accept. Okay, so we're good there. When you do set your address in your portal, you do it in the portal modifier. Now it's set. The only way to change that would be to break the portal modifier and then replace it, and then you could change it. So now we don't need to do it, but if we were to go to SIG's place and come back, it actually allow us to come back. But that was kind of ridiculous. I can't believe I did that. So what else we need to add? I think we need to add. There's a tropics one too. Let's see. Yeah, and we went to the tropics as a group. The tropics is pretty cool. Is that how you spell tropics? I guess. You guys know how I spell. But anyways, we all went to the tropics. It was pretty cool. Here, let's go there real quick. Let's go there. Dial. The tropics is pretty cool. I just dialed spawn. Is that what I clicked on? Was spawn? Let's go back. Okay, now we're at home. What in the world? I did. I dialed spawn, didn't I? Terminate. Tropics. Dial. Okay, now let's go to the tropics. A lot of cool stuff at the tropics. A lot of cool new trees. Cool new things. This water is amazing. I like all the coral and everything down there. We had a good time. There just wasn't a whole lot of really good footage. Everything was all broken up. Like, we'd be doing stuff and someone will be trying to say something and someone else will be talking over the top of them, and people constantly yelling, and it was just, yeah. There really wasn't a whole lot of usable footage in there, so I just didn't dig through it to try to find the usable footage. But if you go watch some of Sig's video, I think he's got some of it in there. Hopefully the other guys, and I mean, I'm sure they will. The other guys will get some stuff together and upload it in a video. But this place is really cool. We'll come back here later to do stuff. The tropics really hasn't been something that I was real excited about when we decided to play Attack of the B Team. I didn't say, "Oh yeah, it's got the tropics." That's not what I did. I said, oh, it's got GalactiCraft. Yes. So, yeah, we're going to go to the moon. So this has only got spawn in here. Let's go ahead and add one here. Say Fred and Monkey. Set an identifier, 3 redstone. Save. Click on it. Oh, if you double click it, it dials it automatically. Awesome. All right, here we are. And then I fall through the earth. And that happens sometimes with any portal, so it's no big deal. It's something I'm used to now. Mr. Vorlin, not quite so used to yet. All right, so can we terminate? We can't terminate it right now, can we? Nope. All right, so then we can now set one of these up on a space station when we do in fact make one. So I think we're going to do the rest of the episode. We're going to, and I don't even know how much time we've got left, but we're going to start working on getting everything together we need to go up into outer space and make a space station. And and Sig and I were talking a little bit. I don't know if he's still interested in doing this, but we were talking about setting up the moon and Mars as maybe like a PvP area where we could fight over the moon or we could fight over Mars. I think that'd be a really good idea. Hopefully I can get a hold of him and we can talk about it a little bit more in depth, and that's something we can do. I think it'd be really fun. We kind of race to see who can get to the moon first and set up a base maybe. And, everything at the moon or at Mars is like free game for plundering and pillaging and all that good stuff. So let me get some things together, and then I'll see how much time we got left so I know exactly what we need to do or what I want to do for the rest of the episode. But it's definitely going to have to do something to do with GalactiCraft. So I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I managed to catch up with Sig, and we chatted up a little bit about some Space Wars, figured out a few rules. So that's what we're going to do for the rest of the episode. I'm going to go ahead and roll that clip. But I want to thank you guys for watching, and have a good night. All right, Sig.
All right, Fred.
Are you ready for some Space Wars?
I am.
All right. So what do you think the rules should be?
Personally, no destruction of bases.
No destruction of bases, okay?
Nope. But killing, definitely.
Definitely. So killing on the moon, definitely. Like you can't. I say that you shouldn't be able to go to someone else's
space station
and kill them there.
Space stations, off limits.
Off limits. So on the moon, anything's fair game when it comes to PvP, but no griefing.
No griefing.
No griefing.
If you can help it.
Well, I'm not going to try to kill you with TNT in your base.
No, but I might throw lava at you.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
All right, so
yeah.
what's the goal? The goal is to...
The goal, I guess, is Mars. Mars is the goal right now, yeah.
Right, and then beyond.
And beyond, wherever we might find ourselves after Mars.
Right.
I have no clue about even how to get to Mars. Barely know how to get to the moon. Oh, crap. Oh, it's fine.
So anyway, Sig's over here playing with his, what is that thing called? An entity mover? What is it?
It's a block teleporter. Block mover.
Block mover.
This is pretty handy.
And apparently he's addicted to it because he can't stop using it.
Dude, do you hear the noise it makes?
It is kind of cool.
Look at that, dude. I can take that bush, put it over there. Like, what's up?
All right. Anyway. So, and then as far as like anybody else on the server that wants to join in can, but if you want to go to the moon or if you want to get into GalactiCraft, but don't want to do any PvP, they just let us know, right? And we won't kill them.
Yeah, that's the plan. I think we should set some sort of goal up. Like if one of us finds the pattern that we can, or the schematic, we can like steal it from them or something to make it a little more exciting.
Oh, that's definitely fair. I mean, if I find it and I leave it in my workbench on the moon and you cruise into my place and you look at my workbench and you find the schematic and you take it, I think that's fair game.
Like, so if you craft a rocket and you already crafted it, I can go steal your recipe.
You could steal the rocket, I think.
Oh, you want to? Oh, you want to say we could steal rockets, huh?
Yeah. So like, if I build a rocket on the overworld, planning on going to space, and you cruise into my base and you find a rocket hanging out, you can just steal it.
Ooh, like a smuggler.
Okay. I don't know about us. Would you call it a smuggler?
Yeah, smugglers are like underhanded.
Well, a smuggler usually is like transporting items from one place to another on a normal basis.
Hmm. Well, I can complete the Kessel Run in under 8 parsecs, so you better watch out, my man.
Right.
You see how fast I am, guy? That was a Star Wars reference, by the way.
It absolutely was.
Okay, good. You know. Yeah, so I think we should definitely able to pillage. I mean, you have to be online. Like I'd have to come to your base and light you up.
Right. Right. No, yeah, no, I don't think you should be able to go into someone else's base when they're not around.
I agree.
So, and I mean, if I'm on the overworld and you go to my moon base, that's not fair either.
No, that's not fair. But
If I'm on the moon in my base and you come over,
you're on.
it's on.
It's on.
If you kill me, you can take my plans or my rocket.
So do you want to say that then? If you're on the moon, if you are on the moon, you should have the plans in your possession. If you find them.
Well, if you, yeah. All right, yeah, definitely.
But I'm just gonna try and kill you every time I see anyway. Flans guns.
Flans guns. All right, so that's also a mod I should probably look into then. Flans.
Ooh, it's awesome. Speaking of which, I have something to tell you later.
Okay, all right, we'll talk about it later. So those are the rules, though. So PvP on the moon.
If you want, if you don't want any part of the PvP, we're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah, if you want to come to the moon and just hang out, just let us know that you're there on friendly terms. No problem.
I'm gonna build a canteen up on the moon.
Oh, you are? So then you could oh, all right.
It's gonna be next to my base, so you can come in the cantina for a drink, but then come and steal stuff from around.
Right. So if I'm trying to steal stuff and I can't find the plans, I'll have to kill you.
Yep, and I'll probably be in the cantina. Just gonna say, moon milk all day.
All day.
I don't know if moon milk exists. We'll have to look it up.
You're gonna make it exist, aren't you?
Heck yeah, I am.
Yeah,
just like this.
Is that purified sand?
Yeah, it is.
Did you get that from the tropics?
No, I made that with the sifter. The sifter shoots these out.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, Sig, that sounds like good plans to me.
Okay, and we can amend them as we need them.
Oh, absolutely. But we have to vote on them. I mean, you can't just change the plans or the terms without me.
We'll sign up a moon contract.
Okay.
Or a space contract.
A space contract.
What's that? Worldwide Space Federation. No, Intricate Effect Space Federation.
There you go.
IAFA. No, wait. IAFF. No, wait, what? Hold on. Intricate Effect Space IASF. Man, my brain is not working correctly today, apparently.
All right, well, I'm going to eat some dinosaur meat.
And, all right, Fred. We got the rules. We'll write them up, and we'll get them typed up. Bye, Fred.
All right, later.